Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night with Coach Steve. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout.
Here we go.
But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the left side wing. Banchero against Anderson. And it's Banchero missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Baller. He's covered by Suggs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Here's Baller. Rejected by Banchero. Payton against Wagner. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 5. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. They get it again. Looney. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Anthony. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Wagner from long range. Got it! Oh!
Amazing! Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Baller in for Buddy Hield. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Aaron Holiday. On the court for Orlando, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And it's Banchero missing. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Baller. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Payton. Wagner wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
It's deflected. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Caldwell Pope kicks to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Here's Baller. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Banchero outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
Here's Baller. That one falls. Baller's got 25 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Suggs. 4 seconds left. That one, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Well, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And next up, here's a look at some of the... And that about wraps it up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Stephen Curry's out there with Baller. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Anderson in at the 4. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And he drives in. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Caldwell Pope. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And Suggs throws it down.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. He gets it in there. Baller's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Caldwell Pope outside. Down low. 6 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Anderson with the block.
Well, he's so smart out there.
That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Anderson the screen. Here's Baller, and he banks in the layup. Baller's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Anderson, and it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Orlando also making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Hield against Anthony. Hield the pass to Ball. To the inside. And stolen by Wagner. And now Orlando on the break. Anthony against Hield to stop the run. He doesn't hit that one. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Baller. He has 35. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And here's Anthony from the arc. Kicks it out to Wagner. The three. And the three ball is good. Wagner's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead, up by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball.
Different look here for the Warriors. Race Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Peyton, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Baller in for Heel. So Orlando going with an almost entirely... That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 19. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Suggs against Anderson. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
He gets that one.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Baller. He's covered by Suggs. That one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 19.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Baller. Makes it off the glass. Baller's got 41.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Baller.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old-school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it.